Good morning, everybody. It is that time again. It is a Saturday morning. I have a backup camera, but I'd still rather look behind me and use my mirrors. I'm backing to my driveway. Not the whole thing, because my driveway is long. But some of my driveway I'm backing up, because I can't go forward. Anyhow, I am hot and cold. Oh, well, that's why. It's only 62 degrees outside right now. That's Seattle warm, but North Carolina cold. Especially after yesterday, it was like 90 some odd degrees. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was 89 degrees. I'm about to turn on some heat. Max that. Max. I was going to talk about breakfast. And don't mind if I eat some breakfast on the way to work. Breakfast to go. Waffle. Lego Ego. That and bad karaoke. So, there are probably about a million breakfast options now. And I just recently watched that, like, Kellogg's, Pop It or something. The thing where they invented Pop-Tarts on Netflix, which was hilarious and so silly. It was a good movie, loosely maybe based on the truth. But I don't really like Pop-Tarts for breakfast. I just like to have them whenever. Like, just anytime is good for me. But for some reason, I love to have a waffle for breakfast. And I also love to have Waffle House for breakfast. And, oh my gosh, if we're going to list restaurants, I also love to have Burger King and McDonald's and Bojangles and Hardee's. And if you're on the West Coast, Hardee's is called Carl's Jr. That's in the movie Idiocracy. If you haven't seen the movie Idiocracy, you should watch it. Because it's funny. And it may or may not be coming true. And it also has Carl's Jr. all over the place in there. And then, what else is good for breakfast? Cracker Barrel is good for breakfast. Oh my gosh, Cracker Barrel. You can have breakfast all day long. There's a place here in North Carolina called Dairy Palace. And you can have breakfast all day. It's amazing. They grill it on like the flat grill thing, so I'm sure it's super, super healthy and delicious. It's probably 0 calorie, fat-free, all that good stuff. And what else is good for breakfast? Oh my gosh, scrambled cheese eggs is good for breakfast. Anyhow, pretty much I love breakfast. So pancakes, I didn't mention pancakes, especially when you make them into fun shapes. Anything in fun shapes is good. Anyhow, so I hope everyone who's up at this hour is having breakfast. Unless you're doing that fasting thing, then you're not eating. And I'm so sorry for you, because I would be really, really hungry right now. Yeah, there's that. So we're driving. I think we got about 25 minutes or so until I get to work. And then when I get to work, I'm still doing the microbiology challenge. I have 1 more month. I'm still in it to win it. As of right now, I have an A. We'll see how it goes at the end. Right now, I'm just looking to pass. So there's that. Passing the fun section where there may or may not be a deer. Hopefully there's no deer. Unless they're on the side of the, like, in the grass, not on the side of the road. I don't want to see a dead one. I want to see a live one that looks like Bambi, but over there. Not right there. Oh Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I did not say my number one thing for breakfast, coffee. Like, if there was a drink that I had to drink for the rest of my life and I couldn't drink anything else and it would make me survive, it would be coffee. It would be coffee. Not Red Bull, not Red Thunder from Aldi's, not Monster. It would be coffee. Oh my goodness, it would so be coffee. Well, this is probably going to be hot though. Like my green cup. It's green. If anybody has kids that are in those houses, go as a bin bean. That's the greenhouse. Oh, and there's a truck in front of me going 50 or slower. Good times. That means I get to talk more. We're almost to Grimesland. That's a cute little town right down the street from me. And they have everything that you need. Oh my gosh, that's somewhere else that you can go for breakfast. They have a place called Dee's Drive-In. Dee's Drive-In. Well, I don't think it's called Drive-In, it's just called Dee's. But it's this little place off to the right on Main Street. If you're ever in Grimesland, North Carolina, you need to stop by Dee's. They have such good food. They also have a flat grill that is probably calorie-free. Haha, not really. But it's delicious and amazing. But I have already had most of my breakfast this morning, so we're not stopping this morning. I wish we could. Oh my goodness, it's somewhat cold this morning. I actually have the heat on. What day is it? It's like June 7th, and I have the heat on in my car. And I'm about to turn it up a little bit because it's chilly. I never thought I'd say that. Some days I'm like a Seattle gal, and some days I am a North Carolina gal. This morning I'm definitely having the North Carolina vibes because this wouldn't have been cold to me in Seattle. This would be t-shirt weather. If anyone here is from Seattle, you know. If you know, you know. Okay. Oh, there's a stop sign. Ready for the stop? 1, 2, 3, go. As long as it's clear. If you didn't see one of my other videos, if you don't stop at a stop sign, it equals bad. Especially if there's another car going through. You might end up in someone's yard, smashed. Anyhow. Back to breakfast. Oh, I'm passing Dee's. Oh, it is called Dee's Grill. It is called Dee's Grill, just FYI. Dee's Grill, Grimesland, North Carolina. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Oh, I wish I could read those comments. I can't read them. I'm driving. So, I'm trying to be a good driver. Anyhow, passing the cute little gas station down here. I want to say it's a Valero. They also have, so something that maybe I just didn't pay attention in Seattle, or I just ate breakfast at home a lot, or only ate at like fast food chains, but like a lot of the gas stations here have amazing biscuits. Like, it seems like homemade from scratch biscuits that are probably also super healthy and probably made on a grill. Calorie free. But all the gas stations here have amazing breakfast, or just food in general. Like, they have a whole line of grilled food. I don't remember that being a thing in Seattle. Like, we have 7-Eleven, which you can get like the rolly things, like it's like a Hot Pocket, but in a roll, which they're delicious, don't get me wrong, and I love 7-Eleven. If I didn't mention that one for breakfast, you could easily go to 7-Eleven for breakfast. But, oh my gosh, why is it cold? No, probably because I have it set to 68, which is cold to me. We're missing the horsey farm. Hello, horsies. Like, they can hear me. They can't hear me. Oh my gosh, I want a horse so bad. Yeah, all the gas stations here, though, amazing food. And then, like, Sheetz. I remember going to Sheetz for the first time, and it's like 7-Eleven on steroids. It is amazing. You can coffee's kicking in because I'm talking a lot. We're passing the giraffe. There's a giraffe on my way to work. Coffee. Best thing about breakfast. Or about all day. Oh my gosh, Folgers had it right. The best part of waking up, although this isn't Folgers, is Folgers in your cup or coffee. They probably like that though. Oh man, I wish I had time to go sit down at Cracker Barrel. Last time I went to Cracker Barrel, there was this girl, she like had her name tag where you could see it. And I said, like, hey, let's say her name was Melissa. And I was like, hey, Melissa, how are we doing today? Or something like that. And just nothing. She was just like, how many in your party? I think Melissa was AI. She was artificial intelligence. No, that's not nice. Melissa was just maybe having an off day, but we just have not meshing personalities. I thought I was being hilarious and we were going to be best friends because I think I'm best friends with everybody. Thank you to the one who's hanging on. And I hope the 31 others who hopped off have a lovely day. Thank you for hopping on and off. If you're just hopping on to see what I'm doing, I'm just talking on the way to work, saying good morning to all y'all. I'm drinking my coffee. Oh, I love coffee. Coffee. I've only met a handful of people that don't drink coffee, and most of the time they have something called AFib, and they shouldn't drink coffee. So, but for the people who don't have AFib and you haven't had coffee, you should try it. This is a bad angle. It makes it look like I have like 1, 2, 3, 4 chins. We're gonna see what's on the radio. All right, it's only 64 outside, but now I'm hot in here. I turned the heat up too high. Now I gotta turn the AC on. We're gonna see what's on the radio now. Oh, we're passing some cows. I didn't know they had cows. That's a good sign. The greatest fan of your whole life. And in my mind, I can play saxophone like that and play saxophone. I used to play clarinet in the 5th grade. Oh, wait, maybe I do that. No, I don't. I hope everyone's having a good morning so far. I'm having a good morning so far. It is really bright out. I don't remember that being a June morning thing, so maybe it is. So, back to breakfast. I feel like I haven't mentioned all the breakfast places that are delicious yet. Denny's used to be the spot. When I was 21 to 26, let's say, Denny's was the place to be. You could go there all day, all night. They're open 24 hours. Amazing food. Amazing service. Denny's was happening. I do love some Waffle House. They're right up there with Denny's now. And I feel like the Denny's is not open 24 hours anymore for some reason. But I just don't go there as much as I used to. Is probably the thing with that. Oh my gosh, coffee is amazing. Coffee is like the best thing ever. As far as breakfast goes. And lunch and dinner. We're going to go see my friend this morning at Starbucks, by the way. We're going to go get some coffee. Green light. So we're coming into Greenville. And if we hit even one of these lights, it's going to add a couple minutes onto me talking. So I'm not to work yet. So I'm trying to think of what other breakfast foods I eat. There's the good old weird. It is so weird that we pour cereal in a bowl and then put milk on it and call it breakfast. And it is amazing though. I love cereal. there's a part in the show The Office where he's like, Mike's Cereal Shack, 50 flavors. If you haven't seen The Office, you should watch The Office. The Office is hilariousness. It'll make you happy. It's politically correct and it's amazing. Michael J. Scott. Yeah, coffee is definitely my favorite. I'm gonna see what comes on the big dog. Nope. I made breakfast for dinner yesterday. And, oh no, I didn't. I made it for lunch and I made it for breakfast. If you have never had duck eggs scrambled, duck eggs are amazing. And duck eggs are also more nutritious than chicken eggs. Be quiet. Oh, another one bites the dust. I think it's just getting going. I'm sorry in advance. Another one bites the dust. Hopefully nobody bites the dust on the way to work. Oh my gosh. You know what I forgot to mention about breakfast? All the donut shops. Well, and like the grocery stores. So how I was saying, like the places in North Carolina, everyone here has like a grill inside. There's a few grocery stores that they have like a legit grill inside and you can eat breakfast. Not just the gas stations, but there's some grocery stores that do that here. And everyone here knows how to cook. Not that people in Seattle don't know how to cook, but like I swear everyone here knows how to cook and like has a recipe for something. But that's just me being jealous because I don't have a recipe for everything. I wish I did. Well, I could, but it probably wouldn't taste good. There's people who can cook with a dash of this and a pinch of that, and I am not one of them. I need to measure and use a recipe. But another place for breakfast that is really good is right down the street from me. It used to be Food Pride, and now it's Carly C's, and they have a delicious grill where you can get amazing cheese biscuits, and then of course sausage, egg, and cheese or whatever. But I can't believe I forgot the donut shops. Where I was going with that is there's a place called Safeway back home, and they have amazing maple bars, and they have good breakfast, if you consider a donut breakfast. Passing Bojangles, one of two on the way to work. I wonder if I passed 3 Bojangles on the way to work. No, it's just 2. It's a 3. I don't know. Oh, King of Pop. I won't sing this one because you'll bleed immediately. Although I'm a professional singer, that's a secret. Red, red light. Add a couple minutes to this commute and some talking for those of you who want to stay. Good morning. Coffee. Everyone should do it, unless you have a heart condition or your doctor tells you not to. But you shouldn't. Oh, I love coffee. I'm going to be talking all day to all the patients. It's going to be amazing. Go wake them up. That's why I can't do night shift, because of my breakfast. Although maybe I could do night shift now. Oh, the police are over there having a little get together. There's like 3 cops over there. Anyhow, green light. We only hit 1 red light so far this morning. Hopefully it stays that way. We're passing a place called D's Drive-Thru. It's a gas station. Oh, there's 2 D's drive-thrus here. There's one at Grimesland, and this one's at, like, by ECU. There's a college. It's called East Carolina University. Arr, go Pirates. Anyhow, they also have amazing breakfast. Good stuff. Ugh, I'm so hungry. All the time for breakfast. Breakfast is the best thing ever. Don't stop taking it. I couldn't help myself. Don't stop taking it. Come on. So just like it. So sad the coffee's almost gone, but I know it's going to be okay because I'm almost to Starbucks to get another coffee. We're so close. We're passing all those fun apartments where probably a lot of college kids are staying right now. Well, maybe not because it's summer, unless they're cool kids here for the summer. If you're a cool kid and you're going to summer school, congrats, keep up the good work, because summer classes are normally condensed, and I feel like they're harder because of that. So if you are taking some sort of class in the summer, I've been watching Martin recently. If you haven't seen Martin and you're a girl, you go girl, that's something he says. Good times. And if you're a dude, you go dude. Good morning, whoever you are. I can't read the screen because I'm driving and I want to live. Also don't want to get a ticket. I need to figure out how I can read that. So I've been taking people to and from work with me. Because I feel like people want to know what's on the way to and from my work. Oh, apparently not. They all stop. And my beautiful singing. That sounds just like Michael Jackson. We're almost to Starbucks. Starbucks, the happy place. I'm gonna go see one of my best friends. I just gotta figure out if I want a pineapple dream cake today. Am I getting a pineapple dream cake? That is the question. I used to always be the first person here on Saturdays and Sundays, and it's been a long time since I've been the first person here in a while, but I'm the first person today. Oh, we have 6 minutes. Maybe. I can't remember if they opened before then. I'm reading the comments. I'm at the drive-thru at Starbucks. Oh, I see Catherine Mutember. I'm a big fan of Mr. Beast. He's somewhere here local. He bought a neighborhood and he lives right down the street somewhere. I see that ASFN said plant a tree due to cool this world. I've actually planted 6 trees. And then Liana20, I hope I'm saying that right. Hi. 80 degrees where you are. Pixel Pulse. I wonder where you are. Oh, Catherine, you also said I'm pretty. Thank you. That's nice of you. Oh, you're from Texas. Okay, that's why it's hot. So one thing I will say, though, because your heat is probably different than mine. Nero, good thing I was paying attention, because otherwise I would have ended up flipping 5 times. Michael Pugh. Shout out to Michael Pugh. And Pixel Pulse. What do you do that you've been up for 22 hours straight? It's daytime if you're a nurse and you work 12-hour shifts. Yeah, that's right. Jamal Anthony Paris Jr. It's 5:36 where you are. It's 5:56, so you must be somewhere on the East Coast-ish. Someone is listening to Space Dog. I haven't heard of Space Dog. Maybe I need to listen. Yeah, Pixel Pulse. I didn't know if it was legal to drive and stream, just FYI. As long as I'm hands-free. I can't respond if you can't read this. Some people are feeling salty this morning. Salty. I'm not driving right now. I'm stopped. They don't open for another 3 minutes. Vomit drop XD. What the? Good morning. Oh, you can't see my hair like that. I do have hair, but you guys get the view where I look like my dad. That's all good. There's my hair. Yo, Phillips, good night. Hey, Bree. Bro, you driving? Yes, I am. Hey, George Culf. Raymar Haynes. I'm somebody who likes to talk a lot. I love to talk. If I could just talk morning, noon, and night about stuff, I would. Ja, 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 ja. Raymar, I'm someone who likes to talk. Good morning. Me as a new grad nurse, some of that stuff better made me cry. Not 7-year nurse. Thank you to Surgical Intermediate Unit for that. Big shoulder. Let's scroll to the bottom. Liana, hi. Why do Americans never walk to places? You know, we had a international nurse say that Americans don't walk like anywhere else, and everywhere else walks. Aaron Queen, under my chin. That's my other chin. Thanks, buddy. I have a couple of them. I'm good with it, though. Hoping the coffee will help. It's easier to, like, drive, I guess. I don't know. When I was, like, 15, hey, VDJ professor, AD was asking, why do Americans never walk to places? So Americans never walk to places because of convenience, probably, and for safety. When you are a pedestrian, you know how many patients end up in the hospital here as a pedestrian struck by a vehicle? A lot. Not that many, but yeah, either the pedestrians aren't paying attention or the cars aren't paying attention. It's just bad news. Oh, well, I'm at Starbucks. So this is just a cup that I made at home, and it happens to be from Starbucks. I talk a lot naturally, and coffee adds to the mess. It's good times. They're about to open. I'm waiting. Seatbelt. If you've been on one of my lives before, you'll know that I got a no seatbelt ticket, so it kept me from getting my license for a really long time, so I wear my seatbelt all the time. Come. Oh, yes, please. A white chocolate mocha, non-fat, with whipped cream. Yes, please. Do you guys have any pineapple dream cake? Actually, could I do a pumpkin loaf? I don't know what I want today. Sorry. No, thank you. Okay. It's my best friend. I already knew what I was going to order. At least drink-wise. I never know what else I'm going to order. I wonder. We're at Starbucks getting more coffee because this one is now gone. And it's gone. In the back. yeah, that's right. I haven't done this in a while. No, I'm talking to strangers on YouTube this morning. I'm doing a live stream, and I don't have my card. Oh my gosh, thank you! If I don't tell you how cool you are, you're so cool. You're so sweet. Thank you. You have a good day. I think I'm best friends with everybody. And if you don't want to be best friends, that's fine. But lilyisthebomb.com. She just gave me free pineapple dream cake. Just because. That was so nice of her. All right. White chocolate mocha time. My patients don't sleep during the day. Unless they specifically request it, then they do. Because I love to talk, and I talk to them a lot. I hope everyone is having a good morning. When I get to work, I'm going to read those comments. I'm so excited, especially about those salty ones. You know what I realized? There are a lot of people who are not morning people. I'm definitely a morning person. Normally I wake up pretty happy. Some people this morning are not that happy, but that's okay. You do you. I'm gonna have my coffee. More coffee. And maybe some bad singing. So if I had to list off the coffee and donut places and also talk about how good those places are for breakfast. So like how I just got pumpkin loaf and pineapple dream cake. Starbucks has amazing breakfast. I just need to get another job or work at Starbucks. I should work at Starbucks as a part-time gig. I've thought about it. I'm not ready to do it yet though because I gotta finish this class. The microbiology summer challenge. I'm halfway through the course. I'm on week 4. It ends in a month. Don't know that song. I know that song, but I'm not going to sing that to you. We almost hit the second red light. Ah! Anyhow, listing of breakfast, donut, and coffee shop places. So there's a few local places around here. I'm passing the Sheets. I feel like there's a Sheets on every corner in Greenville, but Sheets does have amazing breakfast. And then there's a place called Kitty F Coffee. They used to only be in Washington, North Carolina. They are now in Greenville, North Carolina. And they have amazing coffee / breakfast. If you consider like snacky stuff, breakfast. And then there's another place called Perfect Perks. You can't go in and sit down at this one. It's a drive-through. They have amazing breakfast if you consider cookies and cake breakfast. Almost to work, so I can read the salty comments because people are salty this morning. That's what I'm going to call it. Thank you to whoever hopped on and off this morning. Hope we're going to let this pedestrian pass because I'm not going to be somebody who hits a pedestrian. Oh. There's a place here called Duck Donuts. They have amazing breakfast, but I don't think they're open for breakfast because they only serve donuts, but they should. They should be open for breakfast. And a place called Pirates, well, it's not donuts, but Pirates Popcorn. I wish they would be open for breakfast so I could get some candied popcorn. Okay. We're going to listen to oldies this morning. I'm going to have it on low. Set the ambiance. It's like an 80s party. I'm sorry if that makes you salty. Oh, hello, people. Good morning. There's a parking spot over there. I wonder if I go get it. 80s music is so poppy happy. Oh, I get the last big parking spot. Rockstar parking. And there's some geese here this morning. All right, we're going to park. I'm going to show you the geese, and then I'm going to read those comments. There's the geese. The residential geese. All right. Some people are also dogs. Some people are dogs. I'm sure when you get to this chat, you'll block me. Trust me, I don't really care. Dogs are better than people. Why would I block you? No. I think I had 6 cups of coffee yesterday. We do talk to dogs like they're people. I don't know a lot about Kenya. What kind of coffee is that? Hello. Lady. That's my new name. Lady. It's a good Beastie Boys song that has that word in that song. Can't overdose. Actually, you probably can. I haven't. Here comes a doctor in the house. One of these days, I'm going to get those scrubs that make me look like a ninja, where they're small at the bottom. Right now, I just tuck them into my boots, because I wear boots to work. Look. My boots. I will work on walking more. I will say that when you live in a rural area, though, that is a good reason not to walk, because it would take you probably hours to get anywhere one way. And you can't do that when you have a couple kids and work. And yeah, I'm trying to think of how long it would take me to walk to work. It's like 25 miles one way, I think. Something like that. So I did know a couple of gals that used to bike to work, but to be fair, they only live like a city block. So yeah, I don't have the greatest luck on 2 wheels. When I was 5, I ran into the neighbor's garage because I thought I was going to be a race car driver on a motorcycle. I wasn't. And then I got hit by my neighbor going to McDonald's in the 5th grade. And I didn't ride anything with 2 wheels for a little while after that, but we're good now. I rode a motorcycle yesterday. I answered your questions, but you might have hopped off. You can overdose on caffeine. Well, you can probably overdose on caffeine. But I don't know anyone who has. You guys love dogs and actually talk to them like you'd be talking to some human. So dogs love unconditionally. That's why people talk to them like they are the bomb.com, because they are. And if people are mean to dogs, then they should go to jail and figure out the rules of jail real quick. And I said I don't know anything about Kenya. And I answered, I don't know what other question you wanted me to answer, but there's that. Goose is staring me down hardcore. Everyone say good morning to Henry and Henrietta and the squirrel. They have babies around here somewhere. There's a pharmacy lady about to get out next to me. Hello, VDJ. I can talk. That's how much I love to talk. I took a communication class thinking it would help my communication skills. I just love to talk. I got an A in that class, though. VDJ. No. I wonder what time it is there. Oh, thank you. All right. I'm going to take the microbiology challenge. I'm taking microbiology, and I should probably read now because there is a lot of physiology level stuff that I don't know like I should know. So if you hopped on and off of here this morning, thank you. I hope everyone has a lovely day. Hello, Rustin. I'm getting ready to hop. I can't talk. Maybe you can overdose on caffeine. Nah. Y'all have a good day.